Well, good morning, y'all. So today we're going to be talking about this video, and more specifically, this drone, my DJI Mavic Mini, and why I'm referring to this video is kind of specific. So, I guess to start off, the reason I'm not flying this is because of two reasons. Well, one reason specifically, but one kind of to do with this video. So I posted this video, and I'll link that down below, and this was just me getting the drone and then flying it for the first time on video. It's a DJI Mavic Mini, and I'll just pop it out here and set it out here. So, after posting that video, somebody in the comments stated that you're not allowed to fly in Nebraska state parks, and I am clearly, if you've watched the video, you can see the signage in the background. I am in a state park, and state parks does have it posted, I guess, on their website that you are not allowed to operate a drone in a state park. I had no idea. I should have looked. Ignorance to the rules is not an excuse, but I expected there to be some signage up if you weren't allowed to use it. I know there are some parks like in Omaha area where they have it clearly posted that you can't use a drone there. So I expected it to be posted at state parks if you weren't allowed to use them there, and I was wrong. But second part is, so since my YouTube channel is monetized and I'm making money off of the videos and the footage that is posted to YouTube, although this drone is 249 grams, it falls into like the hobbyist class. Since I'm posting the videos to YouTube, it's considered a commercial flight. So I need a commercial license, and I was completely unaware of that. It is the Part 107 license. I believe that was enacted in like 2016, and you need to register the drone, and then you have to pass a certification test. I think it's like $150 to take the test. You have to go to an FAA testing center. So what kind of brought this about was somebody commented on the video these things, and I replied to him or whatever, and then a couple days later I get a email from the FAA out of Lincoln, Nebraska. So somebody had turned me in for flying in the state park, and judging by what the person that I spoke with, I'm not going to tell you who I talked to, but a local FAA person, it was that person that commented that probably turned me in. But it was kind of a no harm, no foul. The guy that I spoke with, he honestly had no idea that you couldn't fly in a state park. He had to call Game and Parks, talk to them, and kind of figure everything out. And then I ended up talking to him on the phone for quite a while, and we've exchanged a couple emails since then. But kind of a side note to that, so Game and Parks has it posted as a rule that you're not allowed to fly in state parks. But he also said that after speaking with them, you can get permission, like if you're going to do some sort of graduation photos or wedding photos or things like that, you can talk, and there's a high possibility that you're going to get permission to be able to do that. But, and this is kind of take at your own risk. I don't have this on paper anywhere. This was something that I was told over the phone by my contact at the FAA here in Lincoln that spoke with Game and Parks and things like that. I wish I had the phone call recorded or something, so I had some concrete proof of this. So take this at your own risk, or do your own research into this. But the person that I spoke to at the FAA said that basically a state park is not a restricted airspace, and so what it kind of means is, or what he said is, if you take off, physically operate and land the drone outside of the state park, there's nothing saying that you can't fly over that state park. Now, it wouldn't get super low, but if you wanted to get some shots, basically what he stated is it's not against the law. So, like I said, I don't have any proof of that, so take that as you will. So that gets me into doing the test. So, like, I could fly this recreationally right now, but I can't post the videos to YouTube, I can't post pictures to Facebook, because anything that I do with this is now basically driving traffic to my YouTube channel, so it's still considered a commercial use. So I have to take the test, do some studying, take the test. You have to go to a testing center. You can't do it online. My contact at the FAA, he sent me a bunch of links and different things for like study guides and stuff like that. I think some of that he sent me is Nebraska specific. I'll have to look, but I'll link some of this information down below. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because this video is actually doing kind of well on my channel, and so there's a lot of people that are watching it that, you know, they don't own a drone either, or a couple people have said, well, I'm going to get one for my YouTube channel. And then I also know that there's a lot of people that I watch that are monetized that I'd be surprised if they had that Part 107 license, but, you know, I can't talk about what they're doing like that. You know, I don't know. But if you are monetized, or you believe your channel is going to be monetized, you need to have that Part 107 license, or you can get fined, etc. from the FAA. The guy that I talked to, it was basically no harm, no foul. He said it's kind of all a new thing as people are using these, drones are becoming more and more popular, that they're having issues kind of keeping up with the regulations and laws as they change. And so that's like I said, he didn't even know that you couldn't fly them in state parks, and he had to call and talk to somebody about that. I mean, really, that's basically it, guys. That's why I'm not using the drone right now. I really would like to use it, but I can't, you know, use that without getting that license and, you know, for posting it. So I need to do that. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I'm really just, this has been a few weeks back now, and so I'm really just starting to kind of look at the links and stuff that he sent me and do some of that. And honestly, I'm kind of dumb. My neighbor was just recently, and I think he just recently stopped doing it, but he was a commercial drone pilot. He did like power line surveys and stuff, and they were traveling all over the country. And I should have talked to him about that, because I know he had to get a license, because I had talked to him about that when he was going to do it. So I have a resource right next door to me that might be able to provide me some information, or at least also hook me up with some like a company, and maybe I can talk to them a little bit. But like I said, I will link all the information below that I have about the Part 107 license. And like I said, you need that if you're going to be doing anything for YouTube, if your channel is monetized. So it's kind of funny, my buddy Mike went and bought the exact same drone. So if he were to go out and film something and just hand me the footage, and I'm not paying him for it, in my head that's not a commercial flight, but I don't know. So I'm kind of staying away from using it. This is something that I would really like to get on for ice season, as far as fishing videos, and obviously for a lot of the camping videos that I do on my channel. So I just thought that I would put this video out for you guys, so that if you're using one, you kind of have an idea of what you need to do. I know that there's some people that, you know, that are watching my channel that have said that I know use drones, and have said that they're going to go purchase one. So after seeing this video, so it's important to read the rules. I did not know the rules as much as I should have. So check your local laws. You know, I knew that you couldn't fly in like national parks, and the guy that I talked to said, you know, you can't fly over the stadium down in Lincoln when the Huskers are playing. You know, I knew those kinds of things, and like general areas of not flying over people and all that kind of stuff, but the state parks thing, I had no idea. And obviously the license thing, I didn't know either. I'm kind of surprised, because I've watched a lot of videos about this thing, and there isn't a single video that I watched about it that anybody said anything about the licensing. So I figured I'd kind of do an update to this video, and I'll link this video down below. And like I said, I'll link all that information about the license down below. And if I can find something general about at least Nebraska, I'll link that down below also. But a little short video for you guys, just kind of to give you an explanation of what's going on with that thing, and maybe some of the information will help you guys out also. So as you can see, I'm just getting ready to start the day here. I've got some cool plans coming up. So anyways, guys, that's about it. Stay tuned for the next adventure. I'll see you in a bit.